We're back!
Hey guys, and welcome to another Dose of Candor with Jay and Lee.
What did I realize?
What?
Is that since we video record now, they see how like low energy we are until we record.
Yeah. All right, guys. So today we actually came across a really cool article where people were revealing the
When she says we, she means her.
personal moral codes that they live by, that maybe the rest of society also needs to live by. So that's what we're going to talk about today, are some of these examples and our thoughts.
This episode's coming out Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not doing a freestyle Friday.
Yeah, we're pre-recording, which we already mentioned this because I have surgery literally tomorrow. Yeah.
By the time we're filming this, by the time this goes out, you would have already had surgery like 4 days ago.
Which I'm so excited.
I'm scared.
I just want to be better already. But anyway, so did you want to say the first moral code?
I'm confused on what that means, what moral code means. Like,
moral code. So kind of like a treat others the way you would want to be treated. Like your own like kind of moral code that you live by. Your own.
Okay.
Like.
That makes more sense. Okay, this one says never give your word lightly.
Right.
What does that mean?
So basically, like, you know how like you promise people things and like you always want to keep those promises because you want people to trust you and think that, you know, you're reliable. Well, that's basically what it is. Like if you give someone your word, you're going to do something, like you want them to be able to trust your word. So that's why this person says never give your word lightly, like, because you don't want to be like, oh yeah, I promise, and then be like, I still don't trust you because you've broken so many previous promises before. So if you're going to give someone your word about something, don't do it lightly. Be serious about it. That way people can know that they can rely on you and depend on you, and know that if you say something, they definitely feel 100% confident that you've got their back.
We need to dust our set.
Yeah, we gotta dust a lot anyway here. The dogs bring so many like pollutants and pollens and everything inside, that like the dust builds up so quickly down here. So the second one, oh gosh, yeah, I like this one. This one says that if someone makes a mistake in public, they pretend that they didn't see it to spare that person the embarrassment. And they said that they feel like the world is in a rush to point out other people's flaws, but they would rather help out in situations like that, especially when, you know, karma might come back and hit them and maybe they'll be on the receiving end of something so embarrassing, which I kind of do that too. Like I won't try to react when someone drops something in public or anything like that, because it's like, you know, they're embarrassed. It's like, oh, that didn't sound good. Have you ever been in like a restaurant, like out to eat with your family, and you can hear something crash and bang back in the kitchen and you're like, oh, that did not sound good? Or even like a baby, like a toddler screaming in public at like a grocery store or something, and you're like, oh, I am glad I am not that parent right now, because oh, that kid ain't happy.
But well, also because my cousins are like that, and my sister, when we go out to eat, she just can be so embarrassing. Sometimes I just want to go to a different table.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh man, I got the one with all the complicated words.
You did. We can skip that one.
That's too many.
I do feel like that one opens a whole can of worms for tech people. So
that one.
All right. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Try to leave things better than the way you originally found them. Yes.
And because you camp a lot too, so you're kind of aware of, you know. Yeah,
because normally our checkout time is like 11 a.m. So even though during camping we're up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock anyways, because obviously we go out and everything. But no, we spend like a good 2-3 hours like cleaning everything.
Right, picking everything up. Yeah. So the example they give in it is like of a hiking trail. So it's like, you know, don't leave anything behind other than footprints.
Well, that's exactly why we try and like pick up every night before bed, especially because the kids leave like 20 different chip bags out and like 70 different soda cans and stuff. It's like, okay.
Right. No, that's a good one to live by. All right. The next one says that, quote, I will always say thank you when a stranger does something or anything for me, no matter how small or if they are obligated or not. Same with please when I'm asking anything, especially for people who are working. That's a good one.
Like when a stranger holds open a door for you.
Holds the door open, yeah. And you know what's so funny is that when we first moved down here, because like up north, I feel like people do more of that stuff, more of those like friendly neighbor type of gestures, because like I would hold open doors for people or open doors for people, especially if they're like elderly or something. It's like, oh, let me get that for you.
Or if they have like babies in their hands and stuff.
Yeah. And it was funny because so many people would be like, you're not from down here, are you? And it's like, no, we get that all the time, though. And it's because people down here where we live, in Florida in general, the people down here are not that nice. And that's why people would always be like, you have to be from up north because this is not how people down here act. And it's like, yeah,
maybe it's the people I ran into. I mean, I guess because a lot of snowbirds are down here during like December time, and I feel like I experience that a lot. But no, I've always been raised to like hold open the door for someone if they're like right there. It's like there's no point in just like letting it go.
Yeah, well, I definitely understood, like, the longer we lived down here, I understood why people constantly said that to us, because I'm like, yeah, I get it, because, yeah, people down here don't.
I feel like it's just a nice gesture to do.
I mean, it's just politeness. It's that treat others the way you would want to be treated. Like, if I've got my hands full with a kid or something, and you see, oh, like, they're gonna need that door open, like open the door, like what's it gonna,
Well, yeah, I feel like especially when it's like someone elderly or like someone who does have kids, I wait there extra long. I don't care how far you are.
I've like waited on people. I'm like, no, here, like I can see you're coming in here, and they're like, oh my gosh, thanks, and then they'll try to rush, and it's like, oh, take your time, like no big deal. Like but yeah. I
mean, I've lived down here my entire life, so yeah. I mean, I've never experienced that. Maybe it's because I'm still a kid, but especially when I was little, people would always hold open the door. But I was a little kid, so. Is it my turn or your turn?
Your turn, I think.
Yeah, because you said the last one, I believe.
Yeah, go ahead. This is a good one, though. It's a good one.
I always use a turn signal. You have to use a turn signal. I don't think it's more of a gesture. I feel like it's a common sense.
Well, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to. But, I mean, you've even mentioned on other episodes when we talk about stuff and driving comes up how, like, you've heard me in the car sarcastically
nice turn
say,
signal.
yeah, nice turn signal to people who don't use their turn signal.
She does it quite often.
Because people don't. It's like, why?
I noticed. I did that in the car with my mom and the person who was in front of us. And when I was driving, the first time I was, like, driving and I drove to the store, I was like, they got a really nice turn signal, and we were turning to the right because we took the back way and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, you could have been turning left, and I would have known.
Yeah, I told you. Well, because she would kind of make fun of me and be like, and I'm like, just wait till you start driving. Like, you're going to be saying these exact same comments.
I've never honked the horn at anybody yet.
Oh, I had to honk the horn at someone today because we had a green left turn arrow. They were not going because guess what they were doing?
On their phone.
They were on their phone. They weren't even paying attention. I waited a good 10 seconds and then I was like, okay.
I noticed a lot of the car crashes have to do with people on their phones.
Yeah. It's like
which is why I don't even have my phone on my lap. Like whenever I was driving my mom's car, I always keep it somewhere else.
Yeah, I always put mine up on my console area.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they not even paying attention. And then they weren't the only ones. After they went, the car behind them still wasn't going. And it's like, what are they doing? Another person on their phone had to honk again. It's like, wait.
Isn't it against a lot of text and drive and like use your phone while you're driving?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the popos on y'all.
It's like,
but this license plate number 2576 is not going.
Right. Anyway, so okay, the next one says, "Ooh, this is such a good one." So it says, I don't recline my seat on planes. I know it's my right and I know I'm allowed, but I've been inconvenienced and made uncomfortable so often by so many other people in front of me on other flights, where they smush my tray into me, this and that now, like, they don't do it themselves, because they wouldn't want that to be done to them if they were sitting behind them.
Plane seats recline?
Yeah.
I've never been on a plane.
They recline, not very much, but I mean, they do recline a little bit. And like, yeah, it is frustrating when people do it and you're trying to use your tray and stuff. And yeah.
No, I've never flown on a plane. One, because we never went out of state. Two, even if we did, my mom's too scared of heights to go on a plane.
Yeah, well, it kind of goes into this next one perfectly.
How does that... Okay, I'm confused.
If you wouldn't like it done to you, don't do it to them. Treat others the way you would want to be treated.
So she read the one I was going to read?
Because you were like, I'm confused. So
okay, I could have read
a picture instead of the thing.
I was going to read it. She's done this to me so many times.
Well, because it's like, what are you confused about? It's right there.
I can't function.
But no, you can. But I mean, that's the basic thing. So here, I'll let you do that one.
What is that word?
Demilitarize.
What she said. Your attitude at work.
Corporate?
Oh, I was going for it.
Okay.
Corporate doesn't know or care who you are, but you. Give me a second. But you have to see your coworkers every day. Don't make them hate being scheduled with you. Oh my God, your cousin! She's talking about this. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say what she described her as. Has she told you about that lady?
If I'm thinking of the one you're thinking of, yes. Oh, I don't know about that aspect of it.
Okay,
but
that's what she calls her. Yeah, no, she can't stand that lady. She's told me stories about that lady. Oh, yeah. I would hate to work with her too.
There are certain people where it's like, oh God, I'm on the schedule with them, or oh man, I want to avoid them. Like, yeah, I've definitely been in those situations before where it's like, oh gosh, gotta survive like the day at work. But I've gotten to a point where I've been scheduled with people before at certain positions where it's like, okay, I just gotta survive the day. And it's so bad that I'm like, okay, just survive the next hour. Just survive the next hour with them. But then it gets so much more worse that it's like, okay, just survive 5 more minutes with them. And it's like, you gotta like mentally like talk yourself into just surviving like the longest amount of time you can until, you know, you think you're gonna go off. Oh, this is such a good one. I feel
some teachers.
This is such a good one.
Is it my turn or your turn? My turn, I think.
Yeah,
it's your turn.
Well, since we switched it up, you can do this one if you want. Okay. But
don't profit from family. What does that mean? Like, don't count on your family for like certain things.
Don't like. Well. Like, what I'm thinking is like, if someone needs something and you have it, like, give it to them. Like, family's supposed to help family out. So like I know like I would babysit a lot for a lot of my family when I was younger and like never really got paid or anything. Like even when they said they would pay me, I never got paid. Like or if someone needs something, it's like, oh, I'm not using it here, you can just have it. And I have had like, I mean, I've treated friends that way too. It's like, oh, I'm not using it, I have an extra here, like just take it, like, you know, just to help someone out. But like, I mean, I know there are times where it's like, if you really need the money, okay, great. Like, I'll, you know, sure, if they push it. But yeah, I think that's a good thing is, you know, you don't profit from family. You want to help people out.
I feel like since we don't have that much family down here, because a lot of our family's up north and stuff, because both my grandpa and grandma are from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So I only have like my mom's siblings and my grandparents down here. And then obviously like the few family members of my dad's that are down here.
Yeah.
Realistically, I feel like I don't have that much family down here. I mean, versus you, I have a lot of family down here.
I have like no family down here, yeah.
What am I? It's funny because I said, "Are you my friend?" She goes, "I thought we were more like family." I mean, we do see each other out a lot.
Oh yeah. I kind of feel like this next one goes in with one of the previous ones. It says, "Don't make promises you can't keep. I avoid telling someone I'll do something unless I 100% intend on doing it. I'd rather tell someone no than get their hopes up with a yes if I'm not going to follow through. I kind of feel like that goes with that first one of like, don't give your word lightly, you know?
Yeah.
There you go.
What the?
Ooh, yeah.
No.
I don't.
If you're not early, you're late. No, you're not. I hate waiting. I could wait. I could have absolutely nothing to do and be in no rush, but if I'm waiting, I get annoyed.
That's why you have phones nowadays.
Yeah, see, I feel like a lot of like my friends and even you have my location.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know. I don't believe that if you're not early or late. I don't agree with this one. I think this is the first one that I don't agree with.
I think if I don't know, it really depends. Like if you're a whole hour and you're like late and you're not there, no.
I like this next one. I like it. Okay, it's acknowledging my contribution to a problem.
What does that mean?
Say there's an issue, instead of being like, no, it's all your fault, this and that, like actually like acknowledging like, oh, I'm sorry, like I miscommunicated or I misinterpreted. Kind of goes in with like, admitting when you're wrong kind of a thing. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, we have talked about
but yeah, so that one's good. Like, I wish more people would acknowledge like their part in a problem. And like
we've called out my brother on the podcast before, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Kaden, we're looking at you. I'm gonna show him this. I'm gonna send him this clip. We're talking about you.
Yeah.
Literally, what I was telling you, we were talking about the other night. I'm not gonna say what we were talking about on the podcast, but him not admitting that he's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Self-awareness. Like, why are you watching a YouTube video at the airport gate without headphones?
Right? I get so annoyed when people have like their music on or their shows or something on their speaker phone or something instead of having it in their ear.
Even here, I wear my AirPods.
But a lot of people don't, though. Like, even in public.
See, I think it is different when you're like inside like a house or something. But yeah, if you're like out at, it's, oh my God, I hate this because my sister does this at restaurants. And even I see a lot of kids, like little kids do this. When parents are just letting them blast their things. It's like, you're at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Which even my mom does make her turn it down because she's like, people are trying to eat.
Right.
Or like my mom will sit there and bring her headphones.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, but you're in a public place. And someone's sitting there behind me blasting Coco Melon. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to turn around and look too, but still, turn it down.
Yeah, I do like this next one. I feel like this next one fits you and I so much to a T because...
No, this one is you.
Yeah.
You tend to make... She tries... Like, I'll be sitting there... One time I was having a full mental breakdown. She's sitting here making jokes.
She laughed. Hey.
And I was like, dude.
You were like, don't make me laugh right now. But it's what you needed. So.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I just need to cry.
Yeah, sometimes you do just need to feel your feelings. But so this next one, it says, be silly even when you're sad. Someone needs it. So, yeah.
I feel like I cry a lot more than you.
You do cry a lot.
Okay, she's making it sound like I cry every day.
Did your video stop? Or?
No, I just realized I do cry every day.
I was like, what?
But a lot of times when I cry, it's on my shows.
Yeah, true. It's because of something on your show, because you just are so connected to your characters.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah, that one's a good one.
If anybody needs to be standing on the bus, be among the standing ones. Like, join them in standing.
Like, give someone your seat. If someone else who needs your seat more than you needs it, like, give them your seat. So, like an elderly person or maybe someone that's holding a baby or something.
I actually seen, whenever I went to Disney for Memorial Day, there was this pregnant woman and this guy gave his seat up for her.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, older people will kind of get offended and be like, I can stand too, or this or that, or it's okay. But, like, you know, it's always nice to
They're carrying a whole child inside of them. Or actually carrying a child.
Or if it's, like, a pregnant woman or something. Yeah. Like, just being considerate of others. Again, treating them the way you would like to be treated if you were in the same circumstance. Is this one mine?
Oh, look.
Oh.
It kind of goes along with that one, too.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Is this one mine or yours?
I literally just read the last one.
Oh, okay. It says, do nice things, not so people owe you or you want something out of it, but because it's the right thing to do. I wish more people lived like that. Like, just did things because it's the right thing. It's, the next right thing. Right?
Can I say that word?
Okay. Oh! How about you say you put a D in front of it, like
Can I say fudging?
autocorrect does?
Can I say fudging?
Sure.
Or fudging?
Sure.
Fudging?
Or sharking.
I say holy sharks, dude, instead of the other word. Yeah. It's very entertaining when I get my blood drawn, guys.
But this is a good one, too. This is a really good one.
Okay, it says, minding my own business. I hate it when people talk about my life, so I try not to talk about others. Gossiping is fudging, stupid, and nosy.
Yes, and that's why I like when we did our favorite songs, and I said I really liked that one Billie Eilish song because there's a lyric in there that says, keep my pretty name out your mouth. People who
whenever
know
I
me
say her
know
name, because her mom tends to like say her first and middle name, and so she says the same thing to her, or she'll be like, "That's my name."
I will.
It's so fun because your mom's like,
I know. I got
we
my
love you,
attitude from her.
turn.
And what's really funny is that my niece got her attitude from my sister,
She
which
says
is
the apple does not fall
man. I mean, I love you.
far. She's like, I love you. Does she watch the podcast?
I don't know if she listens or watches or not. But if you do, I love you. But you know what?
She meant it with every hate in her body.
The thing is that my family, like, we all are very aware of our strengths and weaknesses and our personalities and everything. And that's the thing, like, we don't really take everything too seriously because we're like, yeah, everyone's human. Like,
see, but you guys say like your sister has like an attitude, but it's like, you know, like what if she's in situations like I get in where it's like I can't say no to people. It's like she doesn't have a problem saying no to people.
Oh no, she has no problem. I'm
gonna start like teleporting my phone to your sister so she can say no for me.
She's even more so like that than I am, which I am much more go with the flow, and I get to a certain point where I get very rigid. But no, my sister, her point is much sooner than mine.
Yeah. So can I just start teleporting my phone to your sister so she can say no to me?
Hey, you gotta take that up with her.
I'm just gonna start teleporting it to her. Be like, can you say no for me? Yeah, I have sharks. I have trouble saying no to people sometimes.
People pleasing and just being afraid of conflict, I think, in general.
Okay, we didn't have to call that out.
Well, no, we've talked about it before. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. It says, I believe all people are worthy of a living wage just by existing. Clearly, this is not a popular opinion. Yeah, I don't understand, like, why businesses can get away with, making millions or billions a year, but yet not be made to give their workers a living wage, and to where people have to rely on tips or this or that, and then they get upset with, it's like it's a vicious circle.
I learned that Texas Roadhouse, you mainly make just your tips. I think you only make your tips. Do you? I don't remember if it was only just your tips, but it's mainly your tips because I seen this girl who works at Texas Roadhouse.
Speaking of my sister, she would know. She worked at Texas Roadhouse in college.
We should ask her. Because I know me and your cousin were talking about it one night. I'm not going to say what she said.
But yeah. So, okay. So, there you go. See, I love this next one. I like that one.
Oh, okay. I had to read it. So, because I'm a little bit slow, so I can't read things right off the bat. Okay. It says, if it doesn't hurt anyone, cost me money, or mess up traffic, live how you want. It did not say mess up.
Yeah, I don't understand why people get angry at other people for their life decisions.
I think unless it like affects you.
Like, for instance, I don't know if we want to bring up like controversial topics like abortion and stuff like that.
Don't bring that up.
Like, why, who are we to tell someone else what to do with their own bodies? Who are we to tell other people how to feel about things? I really do believe that, like, look, if what you're doing,
your body, your choice,
is not affecting me negatively, like, be you.
I want to say something
like,
so bad,
I don't understand why so many people try to control others.
I want to say something about that, but I don't know if I can say it.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know if I can say it.
What do you
Well, because I don't want you to have to go and cut it out if I can't say it.
Oh. Do we want to like add like do an extra little like maybe a YouTube short or something with it? Do you want to like jot it down so you don't forget it and we'll just talk about it?
Can I just write it down?
I mean, there's freedom of speech. I think you're just like worried about like again if it's like something controversial not getting canceled.
Hold on, I don't know how I would write this.
Okay, but no. So I do like this one. So like if it's not hurting anyone, why does like why should we care about how other people are living and stuff if it's not hurting anybody else? And yeah, but love who you want to love. Okay, you're writing. I'll go ahead and move on to the next one while you're jotting that down.
That's what I wanted to say.
So the next one says,
I don't know if I can say it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and say it.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if this was gonna like.
Well, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay. Say it. That way I don't steal it from you.
So what I wanted to say is men giving their opinion on it, like it's their body, because they're not the ones who have to go through with pregnancy or anything.
Yeah. So you're just kind of like saying on that one example I gave. And yes, yeah. I'm sorry, but and
yeah, because men are like, well, it's. If they can, which this is what makes
they're
me
always like,
so
it takes two. It took my sperm as well. I'm part of that too. No, you were part of it for 10 seconds.
If that.
If that.
But no, or like when they're like, well, should have kept your legs closed. Well, should have kept it in your pants.
Right. Yeah.
It's because I even tell this to my brother all the time. Women get, excuse me, slut and like whore shamed all the time.
Yeah, they do.
It's like. But because men find it unattractive when women have higher body counts when they sit there and have 40 different bodies.
Right. I don't. Yeah. It's no.
Like,
I could never be with someone who has slept around and stuff. I just can't.
But like I even told my brother, it's like the only difference between men and women is the fact that we are a female and you are a man, and we get our periods and you don't.
Right. Well, it's funny because there was someone that mentioned, like, it's funny because men always say that we act crazy on our menstrual cycles and stuff, but our testosterone actually goes up. So we're actually acting more like a man would act. And it's like, what? You don't like how men act? Huh. Interesting. How when I act that way, there's a problem. But when you act that way, it's not a problem.
Exactly.
And I was like, I love this. I love it.
I even said that to my brother. He didn't know what to say because it's true. Because why do men find it so important to give their opinion on women and their bodies and everything? Like they'll sit there and be like to a woman, oh, you're fat, but you weigh more than I do.
Right. Exactly. The other thing, I came across another thing where a man even explained to other men that they should not be part of that decision because the woman is literally doing all the work. Like her body's the one going through all the changes that has to give birth and could die in birth. And then is still going through changes the rest of her life because of that one thing. When the men, it doesn't affect you at all.
Like it literally took you 2 seconds to make that child, and it's taking them 9 to 10 months to make that child.
But anyway, we're getting off topic. So let's do this last one. And
only
then
if we could speak about more things and
show.
Not it be controversial.
I know. It shouldn't be controversial. Honestly,
I feel like it
shouldn't be.
I mean, literally our First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, but people get so butthurt about other people's opinions. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me not. Watch them be like, well, what does this 16-year-old girl have to know? Well, I'm maybe 16, but I know a lot more than half, like, the people my age.
Right.
And people older than me.
Well, anyway. So I want to share this last one and then we need to get off of here. So the last one, guys, and we can maybe like set that topic aside for another podcast episode. But the last one here is no phones when we're having a conversation. I finally put my foot down and made it a rule in my home and even made my parents agree to it. Yes, guys, if you're like having a conversation with someone or sitting down to dinner with your family or something, and you actually want to spend quality time together, I agree. Like, phones need to be put away or put down. Unless you're like playing games together and stuff. Because I know like we'll play games together and stuff on the phones and everything.
It's funny because last night me and her oldest son were playing a game. And first of all, I was getting so like pissed off. And she's, what? Why are you laughing?
No, go ahead, because we need to.
Okay, well, I don't know why you're laughing. But no, she's sitting here, and she's, like, talking, and I'm like, who are you talking to? She goes, I'm talking to you guys. We're like, oh, we were paying attention
They weren't listening to me at all, and I was like, well, I guess I am talking to myself if y'all ain't listening.
I was like, well, no, because I, like, heard what you said, but I was confused on who you were talking to.
Yeah.
Like, who are you talking to? She goes, you guys.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to let you go here. Definitely let us know what you think by reaching out to us on our contact page at our website at ADOCpodcast.com.
And let us know if you want us to talk about what we were just talking about before.
Yeah. As well as check out our
social media. We're on Instagram and TikTok, ADOC Podcast.
All right. We will see y'all next time. Bye.